What up, though, y'all? This is Ami with the Real Visual Outlet, and as always, beside me,
So.
And today we have a special guest, Mr. Jack of all trades. Photographer, rapper. You got nonprofit. Tell us your name, social media, and where you're from.
My name is Jalen, JCEO, the CEO. That's what I go by. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, grew up in Southfield. My Instagram is JVYL3N, _ same as the Twitter. Instagram the same thing. For my nonprofit, YesOrg, YESORG _. And then for exclusive shoots, it's exclusive but with an X. And then it's an underscore for that on Twitter. No, Instagram and Twitter, no underscore.
So you said your name is JCEO, but I seen on some of your stuff you have like, what is it, HOG? What is that?
Oh,
HOJ,
man.
sorry.
That's Hodge, so like it's a long story about that. So when we was in high school, me and my boys like a little rap group, so I couldn't rap back then. So I thought it was cool to be in a group, so like my friend gave me Hodge because my last name is Horn, so H-O, then put the J after, so it's like Hodge. Not like no Hov or no Jay-Z type thing.
Okay.
But I couldn't rap, so I was just doing poems, like on my, calm, collective vibe type stuff. And I just didn't like it. Like, it was just, I didn't know what the name stood for. Mm-hmm. I wasn't good at rapping. Like, I would sing people songs and they say it was dope, knowing Doggone Will was trash, like.
So you got off into poetry, so it's kind of, they go hand in hand.
Yeah, they do, because I like to write. Writing to me is just like real genuine and easy, but I couldn't rap it, so it was just like, it didn't mix.
Couldn't get a flow with it.
So I left the group because what happened? Like I just felt like I could do better. So like on my own, so I left, started doing songs and everything. And then I started having all the brands and stuff like that. That's where the CEO comes in. So my name is Jalen, so I just put J and then the CEO because like I got I run a whole bunch of stuff and like, I'm the boss of my own stuff. So I thought it was pretty dope to change. But yeah, Hodge that's retired.
Right, okay.
That's retired.
What is your favorite part about, being an artist,
Writing. I don't have ghostwriters. I don't like that. Mm-hmm. I like writing my own stuff. That means it's real genuine. I like seeing it get mixed too. Like seeing it get mixed is like really dope. Cause you be auto-tune and EQs and all that type of stuff is real dope.
Mm-hmm. Now you worked a little bit with Bankrolls, right?
Yeah.
Production. Now I think you said that he's been showing you some stuff as far as like with production and stuff like that.
Yeah, Bankrolls. Shout out to my boy Rose, and he just had a kid too. Shout out to that. He taught me how to use auto-tune.
Okay.
Like I know how to use auto-tune pretty good. Now him and my boy Benji at Lifeline, they taught me how to like mix certain songs and stuff like that. Cause I never like got inside the mixing part. I'm just an artist, Mm-hmm. I don't really look into that, but like they got me hip to that stuff. How to do the stems and everything with certain beats and how you can like change the tone and tempo and all that type of stuff. So yeah, they really and it happened the past couple months, so it's not like no like long-term thing. It just happened.
Right.
And, yeah, they really been helping me the past couple months.
Now, do you think as an artist though, because you said you don't really dabble in stuff like that, the production part of it, do you think as an artist you need to know some of those things?
I think so. Mm-hmm. Like the further you go, because if you look at like artists like Kanye or like Jay-Z or stuff like that.
Or J. Cole, like they be doing their own.
J. Cole, they produce, they engineer, they do all types of stuff like that. They write the music, so like it's just cool that you could do both instead of having to rely on like certain producers and engineers. Like if you could do all three, you got it.
Do you think further on you think you'll get off into that more, or it's not really piquing your interest right now?
It depends. Like if
you ain't gonna have to buy your own beats.
Right.
I mean,
and then my man's Hicks, my longtime friend, he does beats too. So like he'll send me beats, and like my friends P. Will and Ju will send me beats and stuff like that. So like I don't use YouTube beats no more because everybody has YouTube beats.
Yeah.
And like it's just like it's cool, but like I don't use them. So like they'll do that. Then like making the beats, I can't do that. Like the engineering part, I love to do, but making the beats, I don't have the
So you say your strengths, as an artist, is writing. What do you think your weakness lies?
Fast rapping.
Fast
rapping.
So is that something you actually want to do, or
it's not my style for real. Like I gotta be like mad to like fast rap. I gotta be like Like I gotta get like, you know, cheated on, or like I got something like crazy gotta happen for me to like, you know, just start snapping like that. But fast rapping, metaphors. Like I can rap, but like the punchline part I gotta work on. But my strengths are just on like writing like hooks. Like I could write a hook in like 2 minutes, and it's just like that.
You may just end up writing us a hook for our Real Visual Outlet.
Maybe.
So what does an average day look like for you? Because you know you're an artist, you know you're a photographer, and you also have your nonprofit. You know.
Well, I go to school in the morning.
Okay.
School in the morning. Studio at night for hours. I could just go and just be sitting there. Like I don't even got to record, and I just be writing. You know, editing pictures. I don't go to bed till like 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's by choice too. Cause like all my good ideas come after 12. I promise you. Like
I'm a night out too.
you know, I be writing all my songs at night, edit my photos, have ideas for my org and everything, my clothing line, all that type of stuff. Like it's just after midnight. That's when like I just start vibing and thinking.
So you got a clothing line. Tell us about that.
Oh, that's with the photography. That's exclusive apparel. I got 3 seasons. Season 1 is with the little glitter. 2 is like the cursive writing on it. It's on my Instagram if they look through that.
Tell them where they can purchase some merchandise.
You can purchase it through exclusive shoots on Twitter. That's with no underscore, and through Instagram. Or you can personally contact me. My number's in the Instagram page. The website is coming, but like I said, it's so much stuff going on. I had to focus on the school thing for real. But yeah, like that wasn't supposed to happen. Honestly, I got a jacket made for me, for my brand, and like at Oakland, the kids let me get a jacket. I'm like, okay. So next thing you know, I'm selling t-shirts and hoodies and all that type of stuff. Doing showcases with my clothing line. So
yeah, I seen you did it with Tez Honcho at one of his showcases.
Big, bro. I reached out to him and he just told me like to come on, and so like it was fun because I didn't know anybody there.
Yeah, I seen you said you was nervous to get up the first time to like speak to the crowd, whatever.
Yeah, because I don't know what to say to them. Like, they was just all there. I'm like, what up? They was like, hey. I'm like, okay.
Right.
They could have just been like, who is this? But it was cool. That brought me out of my comfort zone a little bit too.
Yeah.
So as an artist, how do you feel like you're being received here in Detroit?
I don't even go off of that because I know how Detroit is. Like that's my city. Like I love like artists in there and everything, but I just know it's real. People, the support here is like different. Like you look at Atlanta, right? Everybody there is just like tied in. Like they have the most rappers in the game right now if you think about it. Detroit, the support is good here, but it's just like everybody be on their own wave, and it's just like it's hard for us to get out. So I mean, to me, I'm doing good like in my local area, but like as like an artist in the city, I don't rap about the same stuff, so it's like it's gonna be harder for me to get on, I think.
Okay. So you say you think it'll be harder for you to get on. How far do you think you will go with your music?
I want to get out of Michigan. Like that's, if I like keep going, I don't want to be in Michigan because I just feel like it's really hard for you to get out here. Like I'll say like if you got T, he's out. Payroll, he's out. Peasy been everywhere lately. 42 Doug just got signed to Yo Gotti and Lil Baby label. Sada, I don't know why he's still here. He out too, but like
he out, but
I wish Sada would like just get out because I know he's one of the like best to me in the city. But it's just like certain artists and the stuff you talk about, people like if you like have like a J. Cole vibe, right? You from the city, it's gonna be real hard for you to get out. People in the hood gonna be like, what the heck is this type of stuff? It's boring, you
can't turn up to it.
Yeah. So it's just like to me.
I could turn up to J. Cole.
Yeah,
I know what they talking about.
We can, but like people in the city, like the hard beat drop. If it don't have that,
yeah,
it's kind of hard for you to get off.
Yeah.
So 42 Doug just got signed to Yo Gotti. You just said that. What are your thoughts on that?
I like 42 Doug.
You like 42 Doug?
Yeah, like I'm a dog to it. Like that's my, that's my song, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that song is hype, but I did see, I was looking at some of the posts that they did, because he on, I think him and
Lil Baby.
He on tour with him or whatever, and I seen that they performed that song. I forgot which city it was, but the crowd, I seen some people, like vibing to the song, whatever like that, but for the most part, the crowd looked, pretty still. But I'm pretty sure by the end of this tour, people are gonna be like
Right.
hyping up to it, you know. Cause like even that's kind of like a Detroit type hood song, but it's a dope ass song.
I like
Yeah.
42 Doug. He ain't been out that long.
I know,
He
and that's
came out
why.
like in the summer of last year, right?
Exactly.
What about you? How long you been out? Cause I was looking up some of your music and I seen most of the stuff is from last year as well.
Like last year, that's when I started like dropping for real.
Dropping.
Like that's when I changed the name and everything.
Okay,
Like,
so a
that's
whole
when
revamp,
I came out with a
basically.
little EP, then I came out with a song called "Bouncing Me." That's my biggest song. Like we did that song at Get Fresh with my boy Anton, and I'm just like, man, this little party song. I woke up on Twitter like my number's just going. I'm like, okay, cool. So we did that. Then I had another song drop. I got an EP coming out in May.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And
You got a
it's
name for it, or not yet?
TG4M. I don't know if y'all noticed, but on all my pictures, I post a hashtag.
Yeah, I see it.
And I'm just explaining like the TG is like it means too good for me, and it's people who feel they're too good for you. Like you want to like start your own stuff, then there's people like I don't want to, I'm too good for this. I don't got time for that. And it's just like I've dealt with people who like didn't want to put their time into me because they'd be like, he's trying to be like everybody else. He's not serious. And to me, I take offense to that because I'm not joking when I say I'm going to start a clothing line or do photography or rap. Like once I put my mind to something, it's like that's what I want to do. So that's the name of the tape. It's gonna be like 4 songs, 5 songs.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if they don't know you, then they'll say some stuff like that. Cause just from what you told me, if you stand up till 3 a.m., that's true dedication.
Yeah, I always be. I'm a night owl.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing.
Now, do you wake up early?
Yeah, I go to class.
Early for real?
Get
So
up
you don't be
at-
missing no classes in the morning.
Oh, I miss class. I miss a few classes, but like most of the time I don't.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to, cause like that attendance thing ain't no joke. You know?
So what are you going to school for?
Yeah, what's your name?
Journalism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like to write.
Look,
So yeah, it's
you
like,
might be interviewing
Right,
somebody
you might be
soon.
interviewing some people.
Yeah, like people be like, "You going in for music?" No, no. Like those are all like side things I just started doing. But like writing, sports writing, that's all I used to do when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
But they all go hand in hand.
It do.
Essentially,
It do. Because
everything
journalism
you're
is
doing.
going to teach you, how to speak. You know what I mean? The right questions to ask when you get in front of these people.
Yeah, so
So,
And you already, standing in front of crowds, talking.
yeah, that's.
He said the
I don't even mind doing that. Like that public speaking is like easy to me.
public speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty
so you said 2018 was good to you. So tell us why.
Let's see. I started the photography brand. Did a pop-up shop. Did my own pop-up shop. What else happened? I made a hit song in the summertime. That was cool.
Right.
Let's see. I did a lot of photo shoots, a lot of prom photo shoots.
Yeah, I know you said you had was that your first EP, Intermission, that came out last year?
I shot a video for that. I actually just dropped that Doing Wrong video too. Like I know it's late, but I'm like, let me drop this on Valentine's Day. It made sense. Because the song is kind of like a little love song type thing.
And we see you advertised with old 90s sitcoms.
Yeah, 'cause, like I know people like that type of stuff, like promoting is like really key, networking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But 2018. What else did I do? I did a lot of tracks in 2018. Like my vault is like I got like 55 songs on my phone.
Now, are these songs going to be on your new EP you got coming up, or that's just in your
They
vault?
just in there.
All
They
right.
just in there. Like the EP, it's 5 songs that I did and nobody ever heard except my engineer, and my producer. But like that vault is just gonna sit there.
So those 55 songs, they just didn't make the cut, or you just sitting on them because...
I'm just sitting on them. Like I dropped the song yesterday, the Pushing song. Then I'm dropping the another song, Ride or Die, with my girl Cynthia and my boy Nick. Then that's it to the tape. Then they just gonna be in there, and they're not bad. I just don't want to drop them. I like holding out.
See, I don't understand about artists. We've had some artists that come on the show and say, I'm just sitting on a few, songs right now. I never understood that. Could you elaborate more on why that is?
It's good to drop. Don't get me wrong, cause like you can't just come out one song and then be like, oh I ain't getting no views on my. Keep dropping it, But it's just certain songs that like they could be so cold. You don't want nobody to hear them. Like
What you do though? That's so weird.
it gotta be the perfect time to drop it.
But how do you know? What is the perfect timing?
I know.
The stars are aligned. What do you?
It depends what type of song you mean. Like a summer song, you can't drop a summer song now. You can't drop it
It's
now.
too
It's
cold.
still cold outside.
It's too cold.
No, you can't. You make a summer song now. You gotta hold out till like June. And it don't make sense to drop it now. It's still snowing outside.
I guess because people can't be out there and they short shorts, they white beaters on.
Getting loose to the song, but I don't. That is weird though. I don't know how we do that. I don't. I can't even call it.
I think all artists just kind of fall in line once they become artists. They're like, all right, you know, I'm gonna sit on this. Like, they just fall
And you
in
know,
line.
like then like you be saying you gonna drop it. Like me, I always say I'm gonna drop something, never drop it. My friends hate when I do that too. I make a post on Twitter like I'm gonna drop a song on this day,
All right.
and 3 months later, where the song at?
Right.
I'm just sitting on it. Like, you
Right
know,
time.
Well, you keep them, anticipated. So
there you go.
you said you just dropped your new song, your new single, "Pushing." Tell us a little bit about that song.
That song is more so like me telling everybody like how hard I've been working the past like 2 years. Cause like when I first came out rapping, it was like a joke. Like Jalen rapping, like like I've been pushing for the past like 2 or a year and a half. And to me, I can outwork anybody to me. Like artists in the city, like they come out with their little stuff like that. I just be laughing because I know like they're working, but I'll go in the studio for 10 hours, cut like 15 tracks. That's not like normal. I could do like 3 songs in like 2 hours, and they be quality too. I don't just do them like I got 3 songs done. They gotta be quality. You can't just record BS.
Right.
So it was just like that song is more to like me having my support system. Cause at times it was just me. Like I'm my biggest supporter and critic all the time. People trying to get in your life after you start doing stuff, and like try to mess it up. That's how that sing the hook. Don't let nobody too close to you that you're not familiar with, cause they might try to steal your shine or like steal your ideas or just be like negative. All that negative stuff, I don't like that. All that negative stuff, So you just gotta keep pushing, People gonna hate on you. They gonna talk about you. They gonna come around when you got a little, I don't want to say clout, but I'll use it. A little clout or like, you known around the city or like in your little group. They gonna come around like, hey, remember this, try to get back. I don't like stuff like that. So you just gotta keep pushing without them to me,
Okay. And I think like you said, because you said the new EP that you had coming out is Too Good For Me. So that's gonna touch even more on it.
Yeah, it's 5 songs I think I'm gonna put on there, and like 3 of the songs is just like, y'all ever heard that Drake song "Do Not Disturb" on More Life? Listen to it. It's the last track. That's one of the songs how it's gonna be like. But I got a couple like little summer bangers on there too.
Okay.
It's a little mixture of something on there.
So, what are your goals for 2019?
Let's see. I wanna expand my brand, my work too. The music is going. I don't do shows. Like for me, I never did shows. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't mind like the crowd. I just don't do shows. Do more visuals for music. Maybe drop one more project at the end of the year. Let me see. Get my own apartment. That's just for me personally. But for my brand, do more photo shoots. Build my own like home studio. And for my mentoring org, just do a lot of community service and stuff like that. I'm like just helping out the youth, because like I'm only 20, so I mean I can't give them like a whole bunch of knowledge that I don't know yet, but from what I've been through and like people I've met, like I can tell them certain stuff. And I wanted to not just be like in Detroit, but like Southfield, where I'm from actually, where I stay at, West Bloomfield,
Right.
Oakland, Pontiac, wherever I'm at, because I just like helping and being a creative, so that's just what I want to work on for real.
We can appreciate that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to thank you for coming out to the Real Visual Outlet.
Thank you.
Do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Oh man, that's gonna be bad. Don't forget somebody. Shout out Bankrose, Lifeline, everybody there, Justin, and I don't even know, man. Everybody at Oakland, University. Everybody I went to school with, man.
Yeah, y'all know who y'all is.
Everybody who been helping me with the stuff, John at Breadwinner, Malik and IBK, all of them. Everybody, it's all love over here, man.
All right.
We wish you much success.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming out.
No problem.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
We looking at you when you doing wrong. You tryna set the play up and it's going wrong. Now everybody know what you been doing. Yeah, it's like that, dog. Ain't no time for confusion. Now you doing the most and you coast to coast. Yeah, but when they hit you up, now you wanna be ghost. I mean, I don't judge, I'm just laying it down. You laughing at them real good, but who really the clown?